much speculation, finally a confirmation that Arshdeep Singh alias Arsh Dalla is in the custody of the Canadian police. Reports coming in from Canadian media and also the live streaming of the court proceedings there confirm that the Halton police arrested person on the 28th of October indeed was Arshdeep Singh. So what is this case all about? On the 27th of 28th of October in Halton area, there was a complaint made of a gunshot wound victim reaching the local medical facility. The hospital complained or apprised the police about the same. His injury, this person's injury was non-fatal, and therefore he was treated, and subsequently his custody was taken by the local police. However, there was intense speculation that this person in custody was indeed Arshdeep Singh, alias Arsh Dalla, a man wanted for the Khalistani gangster network for multiple murders, cases of extortion, etc. here in India. The National Investigation Agency has named him in a charge sheet in its gangster terrorism network case. Delhi police, Haryana police, they're all looking at Arshdeep's criminal background, but the Canadian authorities refused to confirm. Neither the Halton police, which was taking him into custody, or the RCMP, the local Canadian authorities, none of them came up with an official version. But source-based input seemed to suggest that Arshdeep and one of his aides got into some kind of a gunfight on the 27th and 28th. Arshdeep got a bullet wound in his upper arm, for which he was treated, and now he has moved court for bail after his arrest was finally shown. On Wednesday, he was produced in the local court in Ontario, and we are told he was provided a Punjabi interpreter, also legal assistance, lawyers were there to represent him, and he moved bail subsequently. That bail application is likely to be heard on Thursday. If he is granted bail, Arshdeep will be a free man again, and that's exactly what the Indian authorities suspect. The Canadian authorities may not press charges enough, or may not insist that he be kept behind bars, even though he's one of the most wanted men here in India. Why this kind of apprehension by Indian authorities? Because we have seen even in Hardeep Nijjar's case, when India wanted the death certificate of Nijjar from the Canadian authorities so that legal formalities in courts here in India can be carried out, even that was refused. So in this case also, in Arshdeep's case also, Indian authorities are not very hopeful that they will keep him behind bars and start the process of extradition. But when the bail application is finally heard in the Canadian court, it will be interesting to know what claims are finally made by Arshdeep in his defense, and what exactly are the charges that are pressed by the Canadian authorities. Like I said, so far they have been extremely tight-lipped about who this person is, who his accomplice is, and what exactly were they doing in that area, why this gunfight really broke out. So the Canadian police, whatever their investigation has shown so far, it will be interesting to note what they have to tell the Canadian courts during this all-important bail hearing.